From the author of Spinsterella, the strange and unusual romance and spellbound, a darker shade of black comes the legendary magazine. Pick up the conclusions of the Spinsterella trilogy in paperback and e-readers this Halloween. YouTube is probably not going to monetize this video, so if you could head over to PayPal or Patreon and donate $1 or more, it'd be greatly appreciated. Now, a couple of months ago, I made a video called Karma Coming to America regarding the opioid crisis which has been plaguing white America. Now, I take a look at that one incident, which is the opioid crisis that's plaguing white America, and that's only a symptom of a larger problem, because as I look at America from a panoramic perspective, I see karma coming to America for many of the deeds that it participated in over the last century. And one of the most egregious things that white America participated in was the destruction of the black towns of Rosewood and the town of Black Wall Street. And back in the early 20th century, your white people went down to burn down these towns of Rosewood and Black Wall Street, all on the accusations of a white woman who said that she was raped by a black man. And that got the beta white males in those outlying areas so upset that they decided they wanted to murder black people, destroy all their property and their businesses, and destroy everything that they owned, all because they wanted to defend the honor of a dishonorable white female. Fast forward to 2016, and we see, with Hillary Clinton and her presidential run being a failure, we have a whole group of beta white men who are upset that this dishonorable white female has lost an election. And because this white female has lost this election, they are going out of their way to avenge her and defend her honor. However, instead of trying to destroy things that black people worked for and built, like they did in the early 20th century, what many people are doing today is trying to destroy things that white people have built over the course of the 21st century, all because they want to defend the honor of a dishonorable white woman. And a prime example of this is what YouTube is doing right now by demonetizing videos. Many on the left are so upset that Hillary Clinton lost the election that they are going out here and they're creating things like the YouTube algorithm to demonetize YouTube videos, all because people are presenting views that disagree with Hillary Clinton, disagree with liberal ideas, and disagree with the ideas of the left. Because we can clearly see that any video that presents a negative perspective of Donald Trump, those videos can get monetized on the regular. And videos that present ideas that feature stereotypes, those videos can get monetized on the regular. But if you present any video that they consider quote-unquote controversial and does not fit the narrative of the white liberals, those videos, they can't get monetized. And this is what's leading to many people's channels winding up becoming demonetized, and many YouTubers are winding up suffering because of this. Now, back in a couple of years ago, Google went out of its way to give people monetization. And when they gave people monetization, it gave them an incentive to go out here and become regular vloggers and regular YouTubers. And many people were depending on that money as a way to take care of themselves and be able to make videos. Because I've seen many goths and many other comic fans, they use the money from those videos to pay their rent, pay their bills, and they invested heavily in being regular YouTubers, regular vloggers, and making money from the AdSense revenue. They sat there and they invested in it because many of these people had 500,000 subscribers, many of these people had 200,000 subscribers, many of these people had 100,000 subscribers, and because they had such a large base, they were using this YouTube platform as a way to make money. And what YouTube and Google did was they slapped all those people in the face, all because somebody said that, oh, Hillary Clinton lost the election, because people were making videos that were critical of Hillary Clinton, because that was the core reason, I believe, that they went on this whole crusade to demonetize videos and went and created this algorithm to demonetize videos on a major scale, was because the Hillary Clinton lost the election, and it was believed that YouTubers were the core reason why Hillary Clinton lost the election. And that wasn't the case at all. Much of the content that they considered controversial and offensive had been up for years, and much of it had been monetized for many years. I mean, I remember seeing Klan videos with ads in front of them, skinhead videos, and all sorts of racist material, and nobody did anything about it for 8, 9 years. But once Hillary Clinton loses an election, that's when Google wants to demonetize videos, and they want to make people suffer. Unfortunately, what they're doing is they don't see the big picture long term. They're so caught up in their feelings, they don't see how they're hurting their own business, because many of those goths, many of those people who made money with YouTube, they are feeling very angry and upset because they trusted this company which told them they could make money on this platform and make enough money to sustain themselves, and now they're yanking that platform out from under all these people, all because they want to defend the honor of a dishonorable white woman. And in some ways, again, creating an American Rosewood online, because they've taken these people's ways of making a living for themselves right out from under them, and they've slapped many white people in the face, all because they are angry that somebody won the presidency that they disagree with. And this is what the big problem with these liberals is that they don't want to take this loss because they want to defend the honor of this white female. And what they don't see is they're going to lose intangibles like their reputation, like their brand, and they're going to alienate a large base of people because they don't see how they're treating people. These are the people who stood by YouTube, they're the people who stood by Google, and they're the ones who have put their time, effort, and resources into helping build this company up. And what they're doing is they tore all those people down because they don't understand that if it wasn't for content, YouTube would not be the #2 site in the world. If it's the content providers who provided that content, but they don't understand it and they don't appreciate it because they're all caught up in their feelings about this white woman and they want to defend her honor. Another example of this is what Amazon did by censoring numerous reviews that were critical of your Hillary Clinton. And these reviews, which were critical of her book, they went and deleted all those reviews. Moreover, they also deleted other reviews, like I've had on many of my books deleted, all because, again, they want to defend the honor of this dishonorable white woman. And again, your Amazon executives, they think that they have the biggest company in the world, but they don't see how they're slowly alienating their customers long term by doing things like this, because you don't see that your attempts to defend her honor aren't helping you as a business. And this is the big problem with Google and the big problem with YouTube, is they're not looking at the bigger picture of their business. They're so caught up in their feelings about this 2016 election that they're not thinking about how their business is going to be affected long term, because they're alienating big parts of their base. Because your YouTube says it can broadcast yourself, and the whole point of putting reviews up is for people to present different opinions and different ideas about things so that people can get a balanced picture. That's what these platforms are supposed to be about. But what they want to do is drive all counterpoints off social media and have social media be left-leaning. And that's not what social media is supposed to do. Social media, as I see it, is a reflection of the people, and the whole point of social media is for us to get to know people and learn more about them. Now, people in America, we all have different viewpoints, we all have different ideas, and the whole point of seeing those different viewpoints is to give us perspective on things. Yes, there are racists out here. Yes, there are people with differences of opinion. And you have to understand that, yeah, those people are out here, and we have to see them, and if we see them, we can know about them. But what these companies are doing is they want to try to censor people, and they don't see how they're destroying their own business platforms. They don't see that this blind devotion to trying to defend the honor of this dishonorable Hillary Clinton is hurting their business. And I look at the bigger picture of this, and again, it reminds me so much of what happened with Rosewood and Black Wall Street, in that you destroyed an economic base all because somebody wanted to defend a white woman, and then at the end of the day, they found out that the white woman was dishonorable, and they wound up destroying something that had tremendous economic value, all because they were all in their feelings. And in some ways, this is karma coming back to America for what it did to Black Wall Street, because what they did to Black Wall Street was reprehensible and completely egregious, because Black Wall Street was black people working on their own, building their own economy, building their own infrastructure, and taking care of themselves and not being dependent on white America. And what these white liberals are doing is they're destroying an economic platform, all because they want to defend the honor of this white woman, and they're winding up destroying their own platform, destroying their own economic access to resources, and destroying a way to make money for themselves. Because if those content providers on YouTube can't create content because they have to go to work, you're going to lose money. And if those content providers can't go out here and have the resources to make videos, then the advertisers aren't going to have videos to advertise on. So I see it where Google and YouTube are becoming their own worst enemy and trying to defend Hillary Clinton's honor instead of letting her fall, because if she wanted to go out here and run on the platform like a man, then she's got to learn how to take the loss like a man. Because Al Gore had to take the loss, John Kerry had to take the loss, John McCain had to take the loss, and what is his name? I forget his name. Well, that guy ran against Barack Obama in 2012. They all had to take the loss. And they took the loss because that's just what you do. But Hillary Clinton, many of these liberals, they have her up there on a pedestal like a special snowflake, and she can't take a loss 1 year later. But a lot of these companies who are on the left, like your Starbucks, your Amazon, your Google, they're not sitting there and looking at the picture from an objective business perspective and seeing what this female is costing them, and their white knighting for her is getting ready to cost them. They have to really get over this 2016 election. They have to get over the results of it, and they have to understand that all of this passive-aggressive behavior they have been participating in is not good for their business, and it's not good for the American economy, because this behavior is going to lead to karma coming to America, where they create an American Rosewood, where they wind up burning their own economy at their own expense, all to defend the honor of a dishonorable white female. Again, this video probably will not get monetized on YouTube, so I urge you to donate $1 or more to my Patreon by clicking the link in the description box. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.